As I told you before, this is one of my favorite classes to teach because we can learn many different things about values. In this class, you're going to use your creativity. You're also going to look for leaders. We're going to be speaking about famous people that has to do with values. We are also going to do some different activities that has to do with promoting the values between our students and in the community we live. This semester will be a lot different from others because we are not working at school, we're just working online. So I'm going to make some adequations about the values we're going to be looking this semester because the pandemic made us like, or not made us, it gave us like a different perspective of things, of life, of education, of how do we have to live, that we cannot go out as we used to. We can have like these big parties. We can go to the movies. We can hang out with our friends and even with our families because of the situation here. So I think during this time of the pandemic, we have learned more values and we have like look and really deep for all the values that we had and that we didn't value at all, right? So we're going to make first a little review and then you're going to go through the video of the first class. In the meantime, we can get together and get along and have the first online class. Well, here I'm going to put again my how you can contact me, like here. Remember that I created a Facebook group that is called Educación en Valores, Teacher Megumi, just as it is right here. Here is the other way here. Here it is the screenshot of the Facebook group. So you can look for it on Facebook and join the group. So I'm going to accept you all, the ones that are in my classes, because I already don't have the list. So I don't know who is going to be here this semester with me. And because at the beginning they told me that I was going to teach this class and then they told me that I wasn't, and then I'm going to do it again, okay? There's also my WhatsApp number, 64211728856, where you can send me messages from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday to Friday. If you text me after this time, I'm going to answer to you until the next day. Or if you do it on Friday, I will answer to you on Monday. Okay, at least that I forget that I put that rule in the moment and I answer, well, it will be fine. Here is also my email, megumidiana.inukai@gmail.com. We're also going to be working on the USAYA 10 platform on the class Educación en Valores. And all the videos will be uploaded on my YouTube channel, Megumi Inukai. I'm going to make like this label or like a folder where there will be all the videos of this class, but also I'm going to share the YouTube links on the Facebook group for all of you. The working method that we'll be having this semester, we will have class videos posted on YouTube in the channel that I told you before, Megumi Inukai. We're going to do practices and exercises according to the USAYA 10 platform. We're not going to do all the exercises because some of them, because of the situation that we're living right now, we can be able to do them, but we're going to adapt them to the situation. You're going to do some presentations like videos, PowerPoint with video or audio, and live presentations on the online classes. And online classes, we will have at least one every week because I will have the classes recorded on video. So you can watch the video anytime you want during the week. So you can do all your exercises at the time you prefer, okay? So there is no need to be like on Monday doing this or doing that. Maybe I upload the videos on Monday and you have time until Wednesday, and it's okay. How's the evaluation? Okay. Remember that in my classes, most of the times each activity will have a percentage for your grade. Percentages may vary depending on the activity. An essay will be like 10% or something like that. There are other activities that are going to be worth 20%, and presentations are valued with a 30% of your grade. There won't be tests here. We're going to play Kahoot sometimes, and other times we're going to play the roulette and other games that we will be doing in the online classes. You must participate and attend online classes, and the activities uploaded out of time have a 50% less value for your grade. Okay, less is with double S. I'm just watching that it's not correct here. And what else? If you have any trouble with your computer, with the internet, any kind of situation that it's not helping you to do your studies on time, just let me know, so we will put that in a balance, and let's see what I can do for you, and maybe you can have more time or things like that. Okay, here is like a summary of the class topics that we're going to be looking this semester in the class. First, we're going to look what are values, or what are the most important values right now. We're going to surf into moral values and what are they, how do we use them for, what are them, the human needs. Remember that we already seen like the Maslow pyramid and things like that. Then we're going to get through the moral conscious and the consciousness and how we use it and how is it good or bad to use them. We're going to see how moral conscious and values has to do with school, family, and society in general. We're going to learn how to promote values with our students, with our friends, with ourselves, and the community. We're going to read a little bit about human acts versus acts of men that looks like the same, but there are kind of different. We're going to learn how to improve human relationships. We're going to get through the teacher's ethics code, and you're also going to write your own teacher's ethics code. We're going to learn about the teacher's ethics code in general by the SNTE in Mexico, and what are the English teachers ethics codes, because each study area has their own code. For example, when I studied psychology, we have like the ethics code for psychologists that it's not the same as the one we have as teachers. We're going to learn a little bit about what's the teacher's role in life. We're going to get through attitudes and what kind of attitudes we can have with ourselves, with our friends, and the attitudes that our students can have in different situations. And at the end, we're going to read a little bit about plagiarism, that you already know what is it because it's not permitted here or in any class, and how to quote and why it's important that we promote in our students that don't do the plagiarism. And now I'm going to read you a small quote about value by Brené Brown. He said that a value is a way of being or believing that we hold most important. Living into our values means that we do more than profess our values, we practice them. We walk or talk, we are clear about what we believe and hold important, and we take care that our intentions, words, thoughts, and behaviors align with those beliefs. So during this class, we're going to be learning a lot about values, and remember that value can have many different meanings, but here we're learning about the values we promote or the values we have since we are childs and we start like growing. And there are some values that maybe when we are little we learn in our families, like cultural stuff about values, And then as we grow up, we start to develop our own values, not because, remember that there are good values and bad values. So maybe if a child grows into a family where they rob or steal and do things like that, but when this kid grows up, he or she is like, okay, I think my consciousness tells me that this is not good, so I'm going to change the values that I learned in my house, and now I'm going to practice my own values, the ones that I decide that are okay with me. Remember that values are like fingerprints. Nobody's are the same, but you leave them all over everything you do in life. That's what Elvis Presley used to say when he was conscious and a nice guy before all the bad stuff happened to him. And Roy Disney said that it's not hard to make decisions once you know what your values are. So it's really important that we notice what kind of values we want to project or to profess, and that we have like strong values in our life that makes us take the right decisions in life. So this is just a beginning, guys. So I'm really glad that we're going to be spending this semester together, even if we are like apart in the distance because of the pandemic. Take care of yourselves and your families, and we're going to be looking at us at the online classes during the week. Okay, thanks.